Okay, it's the 29th of July 2013. This is Neville Douglas from Ashanti Dutch Property Letting. The plumbers have been in today. They're doing a soft strip on the property, so they've started to remove, they've taken the bathrooms out, toilets, baths, showers and everything else. So what they've done as well, good practice, this is a sign of good builder. They've put everything upstairs out of the way, and they've also put sheets on the floor as well, so they've laid everything out nice and neat, so it won't get damaged. So that's a good start. Okay, we just nipped upstairs to have a look. Quite interesting actually, because what we have here is a specification, and it's an important thing that to be aware of, to be honest. So when you are getting any works done, and this is obviously going through an insurance company, they have provided a full specification of any works that need to be done, and I would say that's a very, very useful thing to have. Also, I do know that the contractor is also working within a JCT contract, and so if you do have any contractors that are working for you, it is useful to ensure that they provide a full specification, which this is being done, and two, a JCT contract. Downstairs, we'll have a look in the two rooms that have been remodelled or are going to be remodelled, and what they've done so far. So they've put a temporary power point there for working. That is the stainless steel cylinder. Step back a bit. So as you look at that, you can see that is what caused the leak in the house, the apartment, in that all of the water that was contained within that came out and flooded and went underneath the floor. So they've started to do the works there. As we go into the first bathroom, you can see now that they've stripped it. This is where the shower was, so that's come out, and this is the cupboard that the cylinder was contained in. And as you can see, as you go further back, you can see where the floorboard is cracked there, obviously, and you can see as we look at the back, no, you can't quite see the back of that there, but you can see the floor here was untreated as well, which is fair play. The unit was fitted first, and then the floor obviously was painted after. So you can see that the water just went through those floorboards and then pooled from there in the back of there, and then it pooled and went all the way through the apartment and caused a problem. So all of this has got to come out. We've started doing that. All of the electrics have been disabled. I'm just going to go into the other room, and obviously they haven't taken anything out of this yet. They haven't started taking the floors out, but the wardrobes are going to come out at some stage. They've taken off the sockets off the walls there, so obviously all of these walls are definitely coming out. You can see the insulation in there as well. So going through into the back bedroom, there's the bath. So the bath's been pulled out, and similar sort of thing. Heater's been taken off the wall. As we come round to the bathroom here where the bath was, you can see that I've had to use insulation around the pipes there, because we were getting smells in that the previous tenants that were in the property below were smokers, so we had a lot of smoke coming through and that. Right, so as I was saying, we had to put foam around there to stop any smells coming through. This should have been sealed initially, or originally, when the builder built the apartments, but for some reason it was left with a great big gaping hole. If you come across to where the sink was, you can see the hole there that's been left. Now that should definitely have been sealed with a fireproof foam. The one that I just showed you previously, that has been sealed with a fireproof foam, and for months we couldn't really figure out where the smell was coming from, but now I know where it's been coming through. So it's important, if any holes are made in the walls, especially if you've got apartments and there's any sort of chimneys that are coming up, you can imagine that if there was a fire in the apartment below, that smoke would have come through that hole and filled our apartment as well. So it's crucial to ensure that these things are fully sealed and that you're not going to get any smoke ingress into the property should there be a fire. So that's it. I shall report back again in a few days when you've done more and taken more out, and obviously, um, if there's anything that you want to discuss or anything you're not sure about, then please, by all means, drop me a line or leave something on the website, or post something on the YouTube channel, and I shall get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.